Welcome to History in a Hurry. I'm Professor Malcolm Mazer, and in this episode, we will learn about George Washington. George Washington, born on February 22, 1732, in Westmoreland County, Virginia, was the first president of the United States and a key figure in the American Revolution. He came from a moderately wealthy plantation family and received limited formal education. However, he gained valuable experience in land surveying and later in military leadership, which would shape his future role in American history. His early career began with his work as a surveyor in the Virginia wilderness, a profession that gave him first-hand knowledge of the American frontier and an understanding of territorial expansion. Washington's military career began in 1752 when he was appointed as a major in the Virginia militia. His first major military challenge came during the French and Indian War from 1754 to 1763, a conflict between British and French forces over North American territories. In 1754, Washington led an expedition to challenge French control of the Ohio Valley, resulting in the Battle of Jumonville Glen. This engagement and his subsequent surrender at Fort Necessity marked his first military encounters. Though his early campaigns were mixed in success, Washington gained valuable leadership experience and recognition for his bravery. After the war, Washington returned to Virginia and married Martha Custis, a wealthy widow, in 1759. This marriage significantly increased his wealth and social standing. He managed his plantation at Mount Vernon and served in the Virginia House of Burgesses, where he became increasingly involved in colonial politics. As tensions between Britain and the American colonies grew, Washington emerged as a supporter of colonial resistance against British policies, such as taxation without representation. By 1775, the American Revolution had begun, and Washington was appointed Commander-in-Chief of the Continental Army by the Second Continental Congress. Though he lacked formal military training compared to European generals, Washington's leadership, perseverance, and ability to inspire his troops played a crucial role in securing American independence. He faced significant challenges, including an underfunded and poorly equipped army, but he managed to keep the revolutionary cause alive through difficult campaigns. His daring crossing of the Delaware River in December 1776 and victory at the Battle of Trenton revitalized American morale. Later, his strategy of engaging in a war of attrition against the British helped secure crucial victories, culminating in the decisive Battle of Yorktown in 1781, where British General Cornwallis surrendered. After the war, Washington retired to Mount Vernon, but the weaknesses of the Articles of Confederation soon led to calls for a stronger national government. Washington's reputation as a unifying leader made him a natural choice to preside over the Constitutional Convention in 1787. His leadership helped shape the U.S. Constitution, which established a stronger federal government. In 1789, Washington was unanimously elected as the first president of the United States, a testament to the immense respect he commanded. As president, Washington set many precedents that would define the office. He established the first presidential cabinet, including key figures like Thomas Jefferson as Secretary of State and Alexander Hamilton as Secretary of the Treasury. His administration focused on stabilizing the young nation, implementing financial policies, and navigating foreign relations carefully. He supported Hamilton's economic plans, which included the creation of the first Bank of the United States, helping to establish the country's financial system. Washington's presidency also faced significant challenges, including domestic unrest such as the Whiskey Rebellion, 1794, where he demonstrated the federal government's authority by leading troops to suppress the uprising. In foreign affairs, he adopted a policy of neutrality, avoiding involvement in European conflicts such as the war between Britain and France. His farewell address in 1796 warned against political parties and entangling foreign alliances, advice that remained influential in American politics for decades. After serving 2 terms, Washington voluntarily stepped down in 1797, establishing the precedent of a peaceful transfer of power. He returned to Mount Vernon, where he spent his final years managing his estate. Though he had been a slave owner throughout his life, he made provisions in his will to free his enslaved people upon his wife's death, reflecting a complex relationship with the institution of slavery. George Washington passed away on December 14, 1799, at the age of 67. His legacy as the father of his country remains unparalleled as he set the foundation for American democracy, leadership, and governance. His contributions to the creation of the United States continue to be honored, with monuments, institutions, and the nation's capital bearing his name. His commitment to service, integrity, and national unity cemented his place as one of the most revered figures in American history. Thanks for racing through history with us on History in a Hurry. If you enjoyed today's quick dive into the past, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss a fast-paced trip through time. Please reply in the comments with ideas for our next history lesson. See you in the next one.